Alright guys, best 19, here we go. I'm making a video now. My dad's Hogan, shame on you. I think Hogan's a fucking racist retard. I think he still fucked up in the head. Still have the Satanism. Still has the reason how the Hulk Hogan got caught by his own scandals, not the E. You mean I think we can see the more. I think this is the thing. The E does some stupid shit in the past. Still racist, alright? There's the Free Boys. There's still racism to E. I think they hide it because it's close. They have a rapist, shares and um in that company, but it's not about that thing now. Like I said, Benoit's death is conspiracy. I still think that it is. The Benoit's death, why we made it, but that's not was real. Is it not much of a Hulk Hogan? I'm a big Hulk Hogan fan. Used to be a Hulk Hogan fan until Ultimate Warrior opened my eyes. So for all you guys shit Ultimate Warrior the past year, let me tell you something, man. I used to be a Hulk Hogan fan. Okay, back in the day, I used to be a Hulk Hogan fan. All right, Hulk Hogan was a legend in my opinion. I used to love Hulk Hogan because Hulk Hogan was awesome. The American, then by Hulkamania crap because I was a Hulkamania, you know what I mean? Until Ultimate Warrior exposed him. Now, Hulk Hogan is apology to African Americans because he got caught. It's on tapes. He got caught, and he didn't defend his back. So that's before you guys work for WWE. Did WWE know about this? Yeah. Like I said, WWE want to free themselves from privacy. Because why? Because when he married no scandal. What happened in the 90s, okay? I've been studying a lot. I've been talking to people in here on YouTube. But let's talk about Ultimate Warrior. Because I want to talk about Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior had a point so much. You know what I mean? Ultimate Warrior got hated. So I'm going to check the DVD out. Because you know what? Hogan is a legend in the business. I think people should remember that's like kind of bad karma to WWE. Because if you want to spend well, check out Hulk Hogan. But that's the thing, you can't. I can pick this icon, walk whoop Hulk Hogan's ass, bam, Hogan gets better, we'll possess 2 times. Alright. My dad Hogan's racist. Hogan, gets, hold on. Bad karma. Hogan gets, Hogan deserves bad karma in the business today. Oh, best on YouTube, sis. I used to be a Hulk Hogan fan until Ultimate Warrior exposed him. Ultimate Warrior. If I don't know what Ultimate Warrior is, Ultimate Warrior had a point. Ultimate Warrior had a point. And all the people who hated Ultimate Warrior, guess what? You deserve that. You deserve the dumbasses. Who supports Hulk Hogan over Ultimate Warrior is shut down a dumbass. Alright? Benoit's death is you know that. I told you, people, Ultimate Warrior told you guys. Do you people fucking listen to Ultimate Warrior? No, you didn't. You know why? Because you're too blind. Here. Here's what Ultimate Warrior said. Alright? And you gotta open yourself for once. Hold on. But this is a serious topic because you guys wanna fuck around. Oh, burst! Ultimate Warrior's crazy. Hogan was a Super Warrior too. Let's talk about the Ultimate Warrior, the ultimate good guy. What's your brother?
It's not one that I really sought out, and it's not one that I imagined 20 years ago that I'd be in today. Somebody had showed me a crystal ball, and they pointed to it and said, you know, Warrior, 20 years from now, you're going to be the only adult in the room. I probably would have rejected the idea. And I wouldn't have rejected the idea because I wasn't an adult at the time, and I didn't think that in the future I was still going to be an adult. Of course, a much different one, and maybe a better one, maybe not. I'll leave that to other people to decide. But I just thought that all the guys I was in the room with at the time, everybody that I worked with, all the guys that were part of my life, whether I liked them, disliked them, admired them, or didn't admire them, I just figured that down the road we would all be adults in the room. And I just don't see that going on. And let me explain what I mean. What I mean is that we'd be better grown-ups. That would be more capable men. That would be more mature. That would be wiser about the ways of life. That we wouldn't be making the same silly, stupid, and immature decisions and choices and remarks and comments. And Terry's not the only one that's doing it. If you've been coming around for a while to my website, my blog, you know that this has been of interest to me for a long, long time. Growing up and acting like a grown-up and stepping up to the next level of responsibility and maturity in your life. It's important for men to do. So I think that's the most important thing I want to come out of what I have to say here today on this video. You know, until last week, it never crossed my mind that I wanted to spend the time or make the effort to say what I'm going to say here today. And the main reason is, although I knew Terry had really messed up his life and was continuing to mess it up in a really bad way, I have been delightfully, that's a great word to use, I've been delightfully caught up in the beauty and wonder of my own life. And I built that life up without having to depend on paying attention to wrestling, without having to involve myself in wrestling, without paying attention to what's going on in the lives of the talent, and especially what's going on in the messed up life of Terry Bollea. I mean, I really just didn't care. I didn't give a rat's ass how far down the hole his life was going, or what it meant to other people, his behavior in the last few years. Then Randy died. He had his accident and he passed away, and I read some things, I saw some things, I heard some things. I did a lot of thinking, like I talked about in the tribute video that I did for him. And I realized that I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer about this, about some things that I've been seeing. And I needed to speak up. I just couldn't stay silent. And if not so much for me, because I've made my life work outside the sick and selfish world that Terry Bollea still operates in. But I needed to speak out for all the other voices that can't be heard like mine. The millions of fans from around the world that enjoyed the WWF at the time and were fans of all the characters. And that's really one part of the problem that Terry has. He never had room in his heart or mind to believe that people were fans of the other characters other than Hulk Hogan. So I wanted to say something for all these people that can't be heard. I mean, the truth is, I've been blessed to really learn some great things about life because I had my success in sports entertainment. It has nothing to do with having money and being able to buy stuff. My experiences there caused me to want to pay greater attention, deeper attention to what was going on in my life and what I was all about. I would not have been able to learn those things if it wasn't for the people.
You hear what the warrior said, right? Now, you see what the warrior said, right? The warrior says, what's the truth? You know, you don't like it? Too damn bad. I'm communicating a bit. You know what I mean? It's not fair how is it the people quote warrior crazy? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of pathetic, you know. So I'm gonna but hey, whatever. I'm gonna make videos. You know, I'm sick and tired. That's what people always judge the warrior. The self-destruction of the warrior. You can come in you want, but it's gonna make it my thoughts and the Warrior. So I'm gonna show you a screenshot and watch a clip. And really that's to open your fucking eyes, because your Hogan maniacs been taking Ultimate Warrior since the fucking moron. Oh, Ultimate is a good guy. Ultimate Warrior's a bad guy. Who's the bad guy now? I'm glad I joined Ultimate Warrior's side in the first time. And I don't always be an Ultimate Warrior fan.
got behind me in my sports entertainment career. So I'm proud to lend my voice to these people who also have thoughts and feelings and ideas right now about things that are going on or that they've seen for a few years and most especially in the last couple of weeks. You know, Terry, the biggest mistake that you've made all these years that you've worked to mischaracterize me and paint this picture of me being a horrible human being, the biggest mistake that you made was that you worked yourself into believing that I was not even there at that time and place where our lives crossed paths. I mean, when you talk about Ultimate Warrior, you talk about me like my presence and participation never even existed. It's incredible how you and others do. It's like you think if you don't mention it or you belittle it in a really violent way, that history will be changed, that the memory of it will just disappear forever. And that's just ridiculous. I know you. And you know I know you. You know that I know the real you.
See what Ultimate Warrior said. And that's why I began to see more to Ultimate Warrior's side. So Hogan maniacs need to get your head stamped. Warrior was right, and guess what was wrong?
You know that I know that when you think about the wrestling world, in your mind, there was only room for Terry Bollea and nobody else. You know that I know what kind of malicious and backstabbing operator you are. And you know that when I have something to say about you, it's not a guess. Others know it too. They know that I don't bullshit. They know that I never have. On the other hand, you have a long-running reputation for being a liar and a fraud and a phony. I do own a piece of your psyche. And if I do, then all the Ultimate Warrior fans do too. And the proof of that is your actions over the years. I mean, all the mocking and ridiculing and the beating up and the devaluing of Ultimate Warrior's time in the business, that it was worthless, it was just a flash in the pan. All that you do, all the years I've been away from the business to make it even less valuable, and you guys still, every chance you get, you reference something Warrior, Ultimate something, to tease the wrestling audience or pique their curiosity. It goes all the way back to Renegade, which you denied for years until a book publisher walked in the room and started throwing a few $100 around for people to do tell-all books, and the truth came out then. The Triton character that you tried to get away with, I sent the cease and desist, where you showed the shadowy imagery on the inside of the arena walls. The guy coincidentally happened to be the guy who played me. I remember talking to Bishop in 1998 when I was going to come in. And he's all excited one day, jumping up and down on the phone like a kid.
All right. Okay, guys. So I'm just going to get some more. So that's the thing I saw. That's more exposure. That's the thing. Hogan got caught. That's what it says, you know. I mean, I became more to Warrior's side. I used to be a Hogan fan back in the day. But you're a fake fan of mine. I'm a one was I'm real loyal to that's been Raw and Guerrero. You know what I mean? That's the thing. You know? You know what I'm saying? This is what? I'm sick and tired. You know what? You know what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying. But like I said, Ultimate Warrior was right all along. Ultimate Warrior was right. Ultimate Warrior was right all along. You know what I mean? Don't tell me, but Ultimate Warrior was right. I told you that. Ultimate Warrior was right. Who supported Hogan? Wow. You know. I feel sorry for Hulkamaniacs there, but hopefully one day the WE goes back. You could join any angle you want, but watch your thoughts because I showed some clips. So, like I said, my thoughts, what it says, or truth. I used to love Hulk Hogan. Okay, I used to care about Hulk Hogan until I was like, when Warrior said about Hogan, and I began to see a Warrior, and I was person when I met Ultimate Warrior, he cared about his fans. All this gosh he does, if you're a wrestling fan, and I think Gemini is the biggest, I know Gemini is the biggest wrestling fan. He said WWE is the last too. Not my source, that's according to Gemini. So that's why Gemini says WWE colors they told everything detail their DVDs. But I'm gonna give that credit to this Gemini. But like I said, WWE has been called up for years. The sex scandals, the Benoit, like I said, the Ultimate Warrior opening more and more is I'm sure more clips on, but that's my thoughts. Nobody likes Hogan day one. My argument, trying to tell you, those who were Hogan's side back in the 2011, I'm sorry. My argument is telling you that the same fucking shit. You just don't fucking listen. That's what happens. Go watch a clip you want. But please recognize, please watch the Poston channel show yesterday. Because Poston, Dark Horse, Monique, Ambrose Girl, Nigel, Neville, Stephen Rose cover up every single thing. They cover up every single topic. The sex scandals, the whole Illuminati. That's the thing I've seen with Benoit. I told Benoit, excellent, and I told you guys all along. Benoit's definitely still conspiracy, and it's not gonna change. So today we're talking about Ultimate Warrior because you guys shit Ultimate Warrior when that video happened. I ain't freaking told Hogan, let's see how it is. I feel free to join. But here's a video. Let's screen share what Warrior said, and you remember what Warrior said. Because Warrior said it's gonna happen, and it happened. And Ultimate Warrior, see with the racism, with Hogan dead, I'm not surprised either. But there is still corrupt and evil. That's Jason Dusk right there. Pat Patterson. But I'm not gonna talk about that today. But that's what makes me sick. That's what I'll do the first video. Still. Let's talk about Hogan. Then talk about it later on. Let's talk about this.
Terry's out shooting a movie right now. It's titled The Ultimate Something. And he's got hair just like yours. Terry, you get such a sick pleasure out of, exposing other people's dirty laundry, taking cheap shots at him. So I want to do some of that. I think when I said I was going to do this video, that people thought Warrior's got some dirty laundry with Terry Bollea. And I do. I have different dirty laundry than everybody else. A lot of it I don't want to mention because it's going to be great material in my book, and I don't want to mention a lot of details of the things I'm going to mention here now. But just to have a little fun, let's do some dirty laundry. Dirty laundry like that. Terry, you truly are a dopehead. smoking pot is like a day without sunshine. That was a catchphrase of yours that you said all the time. A day without smoking pot, brother, is like a day without sunshine. Dirty laundry like that. There are days, Jerry, where you do nothing but sit around and store cocaine. Now, your lifestyle may have changed in the recent years, but I mean, your behavior.
Before I said that, I look what I'm saying now. Back in the 1890s, when Barbara Bush said war on drugs, and Hogan said don't do drugs, but that's kind of things. See what Roy said? No surprise.
Doesn't really reflect that. You may have changed your lifestyle somewhat, but you had plenty of those days where you just sit around and snorted cocaine. To take the kind of vitamins that you take, Terry, you know, the ones that are part of your gimmick, say your prayers, take your vitamins, train. To take the kind of vitamins you take the kind of vitamins that you take, Terry, you need to have a prescription. That gimmick bag you wear around your waist that you're never without, that's where you carry all your gimmicks so you can stay high all day. Keep a buzz on all day. Of course, anybody that gets into that thing now that I said that, they won't find anything. You'll find another place to stash your stuff. Juvie juice, rejuvenation juice. You call it juvie juice, it's rejuvenation juice.
Before I say that, what's your thoughts? You can join Hangout if you want. But yeah, this
amps up your dopamine levels. You get incredibly high off of it.
hold on.
But you can also get.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go back. Roy said it, but look at what Roy says. You know, Roy said was the truth, and I'm gonna make this one video. You know what I mean? You're gonna join in the Hangout if you want, but feel free to join the Hangouts. I'm gonna go back in the comment section there. I'm gonna call up a lot of comments a little bit more Sandusky stuff, but listen to what Warrior said. The Warrior, I'm a used to be a Hogan fan, okay? And this is what Warrior said. But all the things he said, I'm gonna stop at 12:55 because I want to mention his kid stuff. But yes, let's do it. But I'll play it now. Now I'm gonna analyze what the Warrior said. You guys can freaking listen. I know it's a long video, but it's just education video. You guys can learn what you got into. What Warrior said. That's before I go to high school. And let's go. Okay.
Why did you kill yourself? I mean, didn't a few of the guys that you turned that stuff on over there at WCW back in the day, didn't they OD on that stuff? Kevin Sullivan was one of those guys.
Kevin Sullivan. That's been what's murder. Alright. That's been what's murder. Kevin Sullivan. I told you. Nice.
So you used to carry that stuff around in a half-gallon bottle. I mean, like, you drink it like kids drink it, like you were never without it. You still do that? You still carry that around, Terry? Dirty laundry. Like that you and Linda had an open marriage. You were both whores that did slutty stuff on the side. Neither one of you had a problem with the other one getting thrills on the side. In fact, Terry, you tried to get me to sample those thrills. You remember that, Terry? You know, being the only wrestler that said no to so many things in wrestling, I bet I'm the only guy that ever said no to doing your wife. Dirty laundry, Terry. Like that you were so paranoid, fearful of other guys getting over, but you hated confrontation. You always used to say, I hold my enemies close, brother. You were so fearful of confrontation that you assisted other guys in keeping them junkies just so you could have control over them. divorce settlement when you walked into the divorce proceedings looking the fool that you did. I mean, were you not aware of what kind of idiot you looked like? I mean, Linda's lawyer must have been pissing down his leg. And the judge, too. The court reporter, everybody involved in the thing, the press. I mean, was it worth it to feed your ego, the gimmick's ego? Continue to dress like a clown, not have any decorum whatsoever for professional settings, to walk in and just start doing the gimmick? Your flap of extensions, go back there that you got going on. It's not your hair. Those are extensions, man. You know, I see a guy with a
Ultimate Warrior, see it now? Ultimate Warrior is laughing now. See, I was like, what the hell you been crying for? See, Ultimate Warrior is laughing.
over.
Now.
Not so when I see you.
That's the thing. Oh, guys. Ultimate Warrior is laughing now. It's sad for Maniacs, but I think Ultimate Warrior is laughing now. Warrior is laughing now, so that's what that's analysis does. Oh, Bears tell you who fires. Look at that. See that? Ultimate Warrior is laughing now. For all the things your stupid Hulkamaniacs did. I don't like Hulkamaniacs anymore. If you were like Hulkamaniacs back in the day, you put the way side, it's no surprise there. Oh, Bears tell. I prefer Macho Man over Hulk Hogan. This is my thoughts. Hogan's a legend. I know Hogan's a legend. But the business, I know. I know when people know that today, well, I get it. So, well, what Hogan did is exposed, and it's disgrace to professional wrestling. Hogan is no surprise. Hogan's a scumbag. It's like 15 years from now. You know what I'm saying? You guys understand that's the bottom line. You don't like it? 2 minutes. Sometimes the fans get over Hulk Hogan. I know, I get it. He's a shadow hero. It's like Steve Austin, right? Hogan made a lot of enemies. Macho Man. A lot of people made. Yeah, Hogan made a lot of enemies. Hogan made enemies, guys. Don't blame me. Don't burst on. That's the thing. Hogan made a lot of enemies. And I'm going to do more, coach more stuff Ultimate Warrior says. Because that Ultimate Warrior, that's the thing. That's the type of thing. Hogan gets bad karma. That's a pivot to Ultimate. That's a tribute to Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, Burst really good long video for. That's me honest. What Warrior is telling you guys so long. And you guys don't freaking listen. That's the bottom line. Why you listen to Ultimate Warrior? So why you listen to Ultimate Warrior when he was telling you the truth? Tribute of WJ. Tribute to WJ. Ultimate Warrior is telling you the truth. Alright guys, so hopefully WJ makes the video. That's my thoughts. Alright, I'm gonna screen share a bit. Is it screen share? Alright, I'm gonna screen share right now. Hope you guys see what the boy was talking about. And I hope you guys open your eyes. Cause
I see a guy with a comb over. Not so when I see overweight people. Really overweight people. I say, man, there's some serious character flaws going on there. Serious lack don't have a brain, you don't have a heart, and you have absolutely no fucking courage. All this stuff got going on about positive living, positive ways stuff. You recently wrote, after I did my short video saying that karma was coming to collect, you said, Hulkamania and negativity, two things that don't go together. Gary, Hulkamania and negativity go together like peanut butter and jelly. I mean, dude, there's no better combo. Everything you say and do is negative. Everything you involve yourself in turns out to be shit. It just falls apart. There's nothing positive that comes out of any of it. I mean, how does it work that out this side of your mouth, you only have time and energy for all those things that are positive, positive ways, positive ideas, positive interaction, positive engagement, positive places, positive this, positive that. But out the other side of your mouth, whenever it fits your mood or suits your purpose to rip somebody apart, or mostly you use it to excuse yourself from your own responsibility in some failed venture you're caught up in, or just to pick on somebody. All that comes out this side of your mouth is negativity. People who still use their minds, they want to know how that works. Because it's talking out both sides of your mouth, it's hypocrisy to the max. I mean, it's unbelievable. The hypocrisy is unbelievable. But what's even more unbelievable is your denial of it. That you're not, it's like you're not even aware of it. Like if you won't acknowledge that you're aware of it, everybody's judgment of it, seeing it for what it really is, will just go away. Life doesn't work that way for people, Terry. And you're a real piece of wood. I want to address that comment before I wrap this thing up. I want to address that comment you made in the interview where you said Hulkamania declined in society. I can't believe that everybody in the room didn't burst out laughing. It's another one of those examples that you come up with these on-the-fly remarks and you think they're loaded with intelligence. But all they do is tell the story of how freaking stupid they are. Hulkamania. There he is. Society, but not in the positive, cherished way that you think it is. You and men like you, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Tiger Woods, Mel Gibson, all these guys recently, other athletes like you, other celebrities like you, other men who have no celebrity at all. You're all enablers of the screwed up state of our society.
What you want to say was truth. So I'm gonna fast forward to the 35 minutes. So yeah. That's my thoughts. So me extend to what it says, but be more exposure than ever. What you see what the warrior says was not surprise for me. And the Ultimate Warrior, yes, he's so super best time, you're crazy. I was crazy back in the day. So I'm screen share. Yes, you guys to this is for the education, guys.
Never off the work. I mean, everybody who knows you knows that you don't have the courage to stick a gun in your mouth, let alone put a bullet in your head. There's nothing honorable, even if the story was true. There's nothing to respect about a man who sits and lets the world know all his whines and complaints and bitches. Real men don't do that, Terry Bollea. And I guess the other thing to come out of that bullet reference is that if I had been smart enough or shrewd enough or dumb enough or backstabbing enough or calculated enough to use that bullet effectively to kill Hulkamania, then I'd be in your shoes right now, right? I'd be where you are because of the great life that you have. And that's something to admire. That's something to shoot for, man. There's a goal to shoot for. Become like you. Just a pitiful, absolute wreck of a man. Let me tell you something, Terry Bollea. In every single measurable way, the quality of my life is better than yours. Every single measurable way. I mean, you are a man who would sell what tiny bit of your soul you have left, you would sell it for a handful of pocket change. And it's the same thing that you were trying to get across to that Edge character, right? Basically, when you bashed him for retiring while he still had all his senses, you said that he wasn't worthy enough of being called one of the boys. I mean, that's what you were trying to say, right? That's what was between the lines of your little Twitter tweet. That he wasn't like the real boys, that he wasn't willing to stay in the business until he was mentally and physically battered like you, just a wreck and a whore in every single way. The saddest part about it all, Terry, is that nobody wanted you to end up with the screwed up life that you now have. I don't remember anybody ever saying that that's what they thought in their mind or heart for you, that you would end up with a screwed up life. I never thought that. Everybody was okay with you being the leader. Everybody was okay that you got the biggest piece of the success pie, that you got the greatest experiences of anybody else. You were the white tiger. People admired you. But what we all expected was that down the road, that you would be a better grown-up, a better mature man, a wiser man. You know, few people get the opportunities that it takes to truly become wise. Most people are so busy dealing with the trivial challenges in their life, paying the bills, keeping control of the kids, keeping the house clean, buying groceries. They don't get the opportunities to sit back and say, what's it all mean? What's my life mean in this world? And what's my life as a human being mean among all the 6 billion other human beings? You know, get a little introspective, get a little philosophical about what it is. You know, try to capture some wisdom in your life. You had all the opportunities, Terry. You had more opportunities than anybody else, but you pissed all over the learning that could have been done. You know, I always imagined over the years that somebody, whether it be a young guy with great raw talent, someone who you snuffed out so they couldn't have any chance at success on their own, or one of the veterans in the business, somebody that's been in it for 20, 25 years, somebody you worked with and even stabbed in the back yourself. I always hoped that somebody would stand up, just stand the fuck up, is set the record straight and tell the truth about what you've truly done to the business, how much negativity you've spread in the business, and what kind of person you truly are. I would have been inspired by that. I love to be inspired. And what he did. That's why I felt like I needed to say the things that are on my mind and on the minds of millions of people whose voices will never be heard. There's a huge audience of people out there, Terry Bollea, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Tiger Woods, Mel Gibson. There's a huge audience of people out there who have had it up to here with freaking men like you. They don't enjoy you anymore. They don't respect you anymore. They're sick to their stomachs of you. They want you to pack your gear bag and go fucking home. Go home. If you can't contribute to the business, wrestling, because that's what you do, that's what you know, that's what you I have passion for it, brother. If you can't contribute something at a higher level than just hogging the limelight from everybody else, so everybody else gets held back and the younger guys don't have a chance to have success in their own right, then go fucking home. Go home. Somebody needs to create and develop something that counters the silliness, the superficialness, and the negativity that you just continue to spread to no end. So this is what I'm going to do right here, right now. I'm going to take that bullet I found, Terry, and I'm going to clean the dust and the grime and the rust off of it. I'm going to polish it up. And I'm putting a call out right now to all the Ultimate Warrior fans all over the world, all the other warriors otherwise, to get behind a movement that is positive and inspiring. Men and women who desire to be the best of the potential they have, not the worst. I want those Ultimate Warrior fans and all those other warriors to enlist in this to help me load that bullet up into the chamber. And I will shoulder the weapon. And I'm going to pull the trigger. I'll pull the trigger. This, Terry, is how karma is coming to collect.
Alright, guys. This is what I said, and that's what I think. Today, it's to me, it's Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior 1. Hogan's racist. What people say with Hogan is a scumbag. And everybody did not believe in me, did not believe Ultimate Warrior. You know, I told you, everybody. Since Ultimate Warrior told you guys, he told you, show you clips right now. What the Warrior told you guys. He told you the exact thing we were telling you. It's bad karma. Hogan's today. It's no surprise today, guys. If you guys are surprised, I sent Boston's this video, and they were, oh, boy, I'm surprised. Listen, if you guys want, if you're Hulkamania, I get it. Well, Warrior was telling you guys, Macho Man. But the reason I put him a Warrior, I used to be a Hogan fan. I used to love Hulk Hogan because my grandfather, you know, believed Hulk Hogan. Right? Everybody else was Hulkamania back in the day. You know, what's a Hulkamania back in the day. I used to be why? What things happened? Hogan said the what name of that's racist like that. I used to love Hulk Hogan until Warrior came out. I know the Macho Man. Even Macho Man says nothing. I'm a big Ultimate Warrior fan. Like I said, but Edge was a big Ultimate Warrior fan. So Hogan fan back in the day. It was Macho Man. It was Andre the Giant. Hope the way. Hogan was a big thing, yeah. It was the Sheik. Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan. It was minute 3. It was Macho Man and Ricky Steamboat match. Edge was a Hulk Hogan fan. And look how he turned on against Edge. Ultimate Warrior got bad reputation for no reason. Because that's the thing. Now, who's laughing now? Hulk Hogan is laughing now. Ultimate Warrior is laughing now. Why? Because that's what happens. You always laughing in the graves. And now it's happening now. It's the Warrior, Benoit. That's what I think. And girl, because what they did to them in the past. What Hogan did to them in the past. What people call Macho Man crazy. Ultimate Warrior crazy. Oh my god. Hulkamania fans were bashing Ultimate Warrior. That's what I'm saying. The clips show you what was right. And you guys like, oh my god, Hulk Hogan is said a lot of racist shit, and I'm not surprised. And I remember what Warrior said, and we just talked about last night the hangout. Me and posted in Darkos. Saying Hulk Hogan is that does things himself, he should be careful. That was right there. It shows what Warrior's gonna say. Look what happened to Warrior. To Hogan now. Don't be surprised. It's Bridgetown. You supporting Hogan. You supporting Warrior. I jumped the ship to the Warrior side. What the Macho Man passed away. I was sad. The Macho Man passed away. I'm sick and tired with what I'm sad because Hogan made the people believe. It's like you used to watch. I think Hogan is the same way. It's like Superman. He's a good guy. He's amazing. He finally takes steroids. It's like me, for example, McGuire. Okay, McGuire. Okay, I was a big McGuire fan, and I used to love McGuire. He was like Hogan of baseball, right? Big Mac, get McGuire jersey. So the St. Louis Cardinals hat. So I'm big McGuire. We're 25. Big Mac. McGuire has a hit some home run, city home runs. And Hulkamania, McGuire was Big Mac was the greatest player of all time. McGuire, what happened? McGuire got caught for taking steroids, and it hurts me. Until you admit later on, I was pissed, and I was supporter of Big McGuire, and it's hard for me. And all the stars I grew up watching was, I'm glad to watching. They're stupid. I'm glad, but all the stars you grew up watching in the 90s, McGuire, Thomas, Jordan Gamble, Pete Rose, Hogan, Stone Cold. Who are the people you grew up watching? Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels. It says your heroes come back in you. The fans suffer. How many hurt is the black people, the African Americans who love Hulk Hogan? Now he finds the racist, the racist. No, I feel pissed, hurt. Why? Because wrong. Hulk Hogan, you knew it. Be careful with the damn words. Because African Americans admire you. They were pretending to be like you. Hulk Hogan was the man for years. People admire Ric Flair. Hulk Hogan did it himself. He did it himself. The bad karma he got was he did it himself. The Warrior knew about it? No, I don't think he knew about it. But he knew what kind of scumbag this guy is. Don't tell me about British time and surprise. I told you guys in the beginning. I told you what he said in the beginning. But British time, listen. Once my thoughts was Warrior was right. And he is right. Today, show what kind of person Hogan's about. So those were different Hogan, like how long you were. You get the warning. Hogan will warn you. You didn't get the warning. That's what happens. I know you're best time you're too seriously. You're pissed off. Listen, I told you. Warrior told you that. Warrior was right all along. Hogan, brother. Hogan is dead. And Hogan is dead. Hogan hurt his legacy. And much as a Hogan fan used to be, it's a shame. But Hogan needs to, though he needs to distance himself, not distance himself, but to be tough John Cena. Stop pulling his sick kids. Get rid of it. Though he needs to get rid of it. 360. Because Hogan's explosive. So be careful that we wish for, because Hogan knows his secrets as well. And with big scandal in the next 5 years. So I'm not surprised about it, because I was like I said, hope people can speak against Hogan now. Hogan in the WWE now. Because there is going to be a lot of trouble in the next 10 weeks. Next 10 years. I'm making this prediction. Because WWE, you're careful, because when you what died of Hulk Hogan in the 80s, people want to look at Hogan. A lot of people want to look at Hogan because African Americans look up to Hulk Hogan like American people. People look up to Ric Flair. So Ric Flair, be careful Ric as well, because Ric Flair, African Americans look up to Ric Flair. People look up to Hulk Hogan. They want to be like Ric Flair. They want to be like Hulk Hogan. In the 80s, in the 90s with Michael Jordan as well. To me, wrestlers and professional wrestlers are not role models. Your parents should be role models. Hulk Hogan is not a role model. And I told you guys a long time ago. Ultimate Warrior said that a long time ago. My parents were role models. So you need to be role models yourself. Do what's right. Teach what's right, guys, in this situation. I'm tired to worship an athlete, because no, I don't worship athletes. I don't kiss athletes. I worship God, and that's it. You want to worship Hogan? Go ahead. You want to worship Ultimate Warrior? Go ahead. Go worship Michael Jordan. But what leads to nothing. All you need to do now is, parents, this TV is fake. Everything you see on TV is fake. Except sports, okay? You know what? You don't know the person well until you meet the person. Your life. And that's all. You start to people on the camera. Okay, that's just the thing. People need to stop worship Hogan. Need to stop worship athletes. Why? Because that's the point. Babe Ruth was a adultery. Could by a woman. And what's bigger? Look at the scandals you see now. So it's not surprised now. Hogan cheated his wife. You guys need to teach yourselves to be role models. I'm not, like I said, I'm not yet, if I have a son, I will not let my kids look up to an athlete. This is some athlete like Lucker. I know Lucker does some garbage things in the past. You're gonna like the athlete what he does not feel in the ring. Not want to be like that. I don't even want to be like, I want to be like Walter Payton. I want to be like Hogan Bryan. No. You want to be like yourself. And love yourself. Embrace yourself. I embraced myself a long time ago. Don't want to be like Olaka. I want to be like Dick Buckus. Or Walter Payton and Dick. You can't stop looking at it. Stop looking your idols so much. It's not your idols anymore. It's okay. This generation gotta stop. Well, kids in the 90s and in the 80s, we suffer a lot. I suffer. I used to love McGuire back in the 90s. McGuire is the greatest. McGuire is just a little bit Big Mac. I'm hitting up big muscles, hit home runs, bam, bam, bam. I was a McGuire fan back in the 90s. If you don't know what McGuire was, Mark McGuire, Big Mac. Hulk Hogan, over Hulk Hogan. Steve Austin beat up his wife Deborah. Another thing. But that's the thing. Hogan today, Tiger Woods. Look, she's his wife. John Cena, she's his wife too. That leads today. Be careful what the hell you doing. Because that's what? Because that's just that bad karma. Hogan gets bad karma. Don't worship movie stars. No. Do what's right. Believe it's right. And that's what God for this situation. You don't be like Michael Jordan. You want to be like Hulk Hogan. My dad's simple. Don't be like them. Be yourself. You can copy what you're doing for you. I copied myself once playing football. I copied Jerry Allen, back in the day. I imitated Jerry Allen. I imitated Julius Peppers. Because they were pretty much precision. I imitated Walter Payton. High stepping. I imitated Johnny Unitas. But I learned how don't look up. Because they're sports entertainment, they're human beings. No, they're not gods. They're human beings. That's my opinion. That's my thoughts. And you guys might be mad at me for breaking the truth, but Ultimate Warrior said wants the truth. Alright guys, that's my thoughts about Hogan gets back karma. Put your thoughts, your comments. And I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Hold on. When the Warrior, tell me the truth. When Warrior made the video back in 2011, what's the Warrior? Were you Hogan side? Were you Ultimate Warrior side? Give me your thoughts. Ultimate Warrior video. And give me that's Hulk Hogan thoughts. No, so back then I was a Hogan man. It's just, I love you long comments as well, but put the comments, guys, if you're watching this. What's the Warrior? Hogan side? Were you neutral? Were you Warrior side? Were you now? And if you're Hogan man, don't brag. Well, I was sad now Hogan did this to me. But Hogan man did it himself. The court justice did it. The reason that did cover up the mistakes. I'm glad. I'm just gonna say now. Please like, sub. See you later.